friends, I'm excited to tell you about my adventure to see the Happy Cat on Orcas Island yesterday, run by Ava and Gina. I didn't get to meet Gina yesterday. Gina's on vacation, I think, and so I got to meet Ava and her mom, Christine, and we got to have a nice big conversation. The thing that I'm having a struggle with is being able to have a meaningful conversation with the idea of having a camera right here. So what I did was take some pictures, and I will kind of relay our conversation, but I haven't quite figured out how I can meaningfully have a conversation while also making content. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, so the Happy Cat kind of came around. It was inspired by a visit that to the French Riviera. It goes far back to the French Riviera. Her mom, Ava's mom, Christine, went to the French Riviera a few years ago and happened upon a business that was run by a couple, but they had their daughter there who was nonverbal, but just so full of joy and full of life. And as a parent of somebody with special needs, also they just kind of got to talking, and they were talking about how they wanted to have a meaningful space for their daughter, and that kind of inspired Christine to try to do something like this with Miss Ava. And Ava's such a creative person. She made the design for the shirts, and it sounds like Gina is also very creative and a visual artist also. So being able to make a space where they can be meaningful members of the community versus just be integrated, you know what I mean? A lot of times people with disabilities end up they can be a part of jobs, but they're given jobs that are kind of like, barely jobs. And in the spirit of inclusion, that's not what Miss Christine was saying that she wanted for Ava. She wanted to have her have a meaningful impact on the community. And so I really loved the location of the business. It's there. You've got a main street where a lot of shops are on Orcas Island, but this you actually have to be intentional about. It's a little bit off the beat, only by like 5 minutes. It's not that far, but it's not something you can just wander across and just make your way there. Like you have to be intentional about wanting to go, and I think that's such a big deal. I like the idea of not necessarily making people with disabilities fit into the community, but making them stand out and having a space kind of away from the main drag. Really, it does that. You have to be intentional. You have to anyway, I just love that. So anyway, you should go. There's still a lot of summer left, so go to Orcas Island. I will put the website, and then there's actually an article. I'll put a link to this article on the Sounder about this business. But Ava and Gina and Christine, you're amazing. You're beautiful, and I'm so appreciative that you let me take the time to come visit. I am excited for your future. You guys are rock stars. Everybody they have coffee, locally roasted coffee. They got stickers. I'm a sucker for a good sticker. I did want to point out, in case anybody was like me and missed this, right here, you've got a little, I always thought it was a twinkle in the eye, but it's not a twinkle. It is the island, the Orcas Island, and it looks like a pair of lungs, which I kind of loved because it was it just felt very clean and open there. Anyway, I will add some pictures and a little bit of video just of us like walking around the town while we were waiting for the shop to open. But go see them. They're amazing. It's exciting. I'm excited for the future of the Happy Cat. Thank you, friends. And if you know of any other places I should go in Washington, outside of Washington would be fun. I'm planning on doing the Trellis Center at some point this summer. That's Ellensburg on the other side of the mountains. So I will be doing that sometime soon. Also, in a little bit, I will be making another video because I've got some exciting news about the B.E.A.M project and an event for me, not for me, but for the Beam events. We have our first event coming up, and I will talk about that when I stop babbling. Thanks, friends. Let me know what you know and people I should know. I'm excited to make new friends across Washington and the country. I'm very excited. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Bye.
Given by the crew. Life jackets can be found underneath bench seats in the passenger cabin, on the sun deck in lockers,